So we're down here in Catford on the Corbett estate. This is another project we're going to be starting in the next couple of days. Just waiting for the lads to finish another project, and then we're going to be here hopefully by the end of the week. So what we're doing on this project is going to be brick cleaning all the brickwork. Just give you a little close up of how everything looks. So we're going to brick clean all of the brickwork back to its natural colour. We're going to be cutting out and replacing all of the sand and cement mortar. Once all that's cut out, we'll be replacing all of the damaged bricks with these matching imperial bricks. We are going to be doing some pointing samples as always, see what the customer would like to go for, either a penny roll finish or a tuck finish or a flush finish. So we'll get all the samples on the wall, show the customer and see what they'd like to go for. What else we're going to be doing is looking at taking the render off of these piers on the front of the property and having them back to brick. Customers getting a bit of damping behind there, so taking them off and re-bricking them up. Then going to be taking a plinth off the base of the property, putting a nice new plinth on the base there. Then we're going to be burning a lot of the paint off all of the stonework where it's all badly blistered. All of the window sills, square all of the window sills up, get all of the profiles nice and sharp back on the columns and the bases there. I'm just going to show you upstairs. So same sort of thing upstairs, be cutting out and replacing all the damaged and spoiled bricks. Not too bad. The brickwork's not in too bad condition on here. There will be quite a few bricks, but nothing over the top. Same sort of thing on the stonework, just getting all the paint off all of the window sills, all of the bases of the columns. You can see they really suffer a lot on the Corbett estate, these properties, with the stonework, so it's all rotten underneath. So we'll have to get all of this off, get all of the profiles square and sharp. Same sort of thing with the bricks, cutting out and replacing all of these spoiled bricks on through here. Definitely worse up as you get further up the building, and then at the top. Let's have a little look at the top. Yeah, same sort of thing. Hopefully getting rid of some of these old cables that they're not using now. Fascia board and guttering looks okay. Doing the parapets on the top there, and then we'll choose some colours for the stonework. See what colours the customer would like to go for on the stonework as well. We've got work in there, that's okay there. So yeah, hopefully lads will be here Friday or Monday, and then get cracking on this and transform this house back to its former glory like we always do. So if you've got any questions, as always, please just give us a call, get in contact, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries that you do have. Thank you very much. So we're down here in Catford on the Corbett estate. This is just an update video of a project we're currently working on. So what the lads have done so far is brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour. Started cutting out and replacing all the damaged bricks. I think we've replaced just over 100 bricks on this one so far. So all the brickwork's been cleaned, all the bad bricks are being put in. Still a few more bricks to go in on ground floor level. And then what we're doing next is removing all of the paint from all of the stonework. So every bit of paint is going to be stripped off of this, and then it'll be restored and then redecorated. So painting all of the stonework, not going back to natural stone on this one, so just getting rid of all this old paint. Be some repairs to do on the stonework. Going to be a bit of pinning in areas here. This sounds like it's quite blown. Might have to restore some nosings coming through just to get them profiles all nice and sharp through there. Upstairs, same sort of thing, looking at the fascias and soffits as well. We've got the roofer coming out this week to look at them. Downstairs, lads have done a pointing sample for the customer, so they're having the penny roll finish. So I'll give you a little close up of that. So I got that on the wall for them on Friday, so they've had a little look at that over the weekend. So they're really happy with the penny roll finish, so we're going through that. Then we're going to be taking the plinth off the base of the property, renewing a new plinth all the way through there, and then the lads have taken all of the render off the piers. Done the that's one on Friday, so that's all going to go back to brick, and then they're taking that one off of there, and then they replace all of the bad bricks on there, so exposing as much brick as possible. And then we're just going to lower this plinth, get it one course lower, and there'll be a nice straight line coming all the way through on the returns around the brick piers there. So far so good on this project. Customers really happy with progress, and everything's coming along so far. Like I say, the samples are all done now, so we know exactly what we're doing with the pointing, so that's all good. And then we'll start tackling all of the paint stripping, which is very labour intense job, but it's got to be done because all of this paint is just not in good enough condition for us to paint over. So we'll show you some more progress in a couple of weeks once all this paint's been burnt off, and we'll show some customers some colours of paint choices to go for, and show you some more progress in the next couple of weeks. So if you've got any questions, as always, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries. Thank you very much. So down here in Catford, this is another update video of one of our projects we're currently working on. So what we've done so far is brick cleaned all the brickwork back to its natural colour, cut and replaced around about 200 bricks, done a sample for the customer. That's a penny roll, just a bit dusty at the moment, where we're doing all of the burning off and all of the stonework. Taking the render off around the front door, so the customer's got brick piers all of the way down there, changed all the bricks down there. All of the plinths come off, so we're going to be putting a plinth on the base of the property. And what we've been doing for the last few days now is getting all the old paint off of all of the stonework. Very labour intense job this, so I'm going to show you around exactly how intense it is. So it's burning layers and layers of paint off all of the capitals, all these floral details that you can see. Taking all of the old mastic all around the inside of the capitals, all of the old trims all of the way through there, they've all been taken off. Then we'll backfill all this, and then what we've got to do is face fill everything before we can do any decoration. So upstairs, lucky we did take all of the mastic, and the customer's having it all burnt off because all of the thick mastic was holding this capital together, so that's going to need pinning and restoring. But the detail you have to go to get all of the old paint off is very, very labour intense. So all of this, once you get the paint off, you're left with all this black residue, this glue. Every single bit of that's got to be taken off, so you're basically left with a finish like this. So you can see how nice and smooth that is now, and that'll all be rubbed down even further, filled, and then we can start decorate when we get to that part of the job. Got some cracking on one of the window heads to pin there, so that'll have to be pinned there as well. Around the front door, started burning the paint off all of the section around the front door, all of the face. We can recreate that feature now, get all this old paint off every single little crevice in there, every little last bit of detail. That's all got to come off before you even think about painting that, or you're going to have a rough finish. So we're honing all of that detail there. Capitals again down here, every single bit of paint, tiny little file picks in there, getting every last little bit of that out. All this section here, that's all got to be sanded back and done. Upstairs, one of the lads has been working up there today, so he's been working on the capitals. So removing all of the paint from all of the capitals up there, and we'll start stripping all of the paint off here. I think we've got about 3 layers of paint on here, real hard paint to get off. But if you do want your stonework looking in tip-top condition, then this is what we always recommend. Do a nice burn off. See the old layers of paint there still, so you've got no sharp profiles and any detail in there, so we always suggest to burn it all off, and then we recreate as many sharp edges as possible. Remove all these old trims as well. So we're carrying on with that now to the end of the week. Then we'll start with the dusty work, all of the filling and all the rubbing down. Then we'll miscoat it, get the leads in to do the pointing and any stone repairs, and then we'll come back and do the decoration. I'm going for a little green paint colour here. Yeah, so all these old horrible trims, I'll get rid of all of these, all of this horrible mastic that's been done over the years. All of that's going to come out, and then it's literally trying to zoom out a bit there. All of this last bit of paint, all got to come off. Like I said, it's really painstaking getting it all off underneath the window heads. And then basically, then what you've got to do, open up all of the stone joints. So all of these stone joints, we'll try and level this through here as well, try and make this more straight. Probably just bump this section up a little bit so it's running in situ along there, and then cut out all of the stone joints. All of the stone joints have got to be cut out, and then we'll repoint all of them and then start filling everything. So yeah, real slow progress doing the decoration this way, but if you want a real high class finish, then this is the only way to go. So we'll get the rest of this burnt off in the next, hopefully by the end of the week. What are we today? Tuesday today. Like to have all this burnt off by the end of the week, and then we'll start filling next week, and then get some colours on the wall and show you some more progress from there. So yeah, just a little video explaining the best way to do decoration for a real perfect finish on all your stonework. So if you've got any questions or like a free quotation, as always, give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you as always. Thank you very much. Kushti.